Korea. It is a repeat of the World Championships semi-final from last week. But here in Osaka, well, we had 7 different nationalities at the quarter-final stage. We only started with 6 seeds. We had 6 seeds at quarter-final. The only discipline, no seeds had been beaten prior to the quarter-final. In semi-finals, it was the top 4 seeds. That's the first time at the Japan Open that we've had the top 4 seeds in 17 years. So the stage is set. And Akane Yamaguchi against Ang Se-young. As far as the race to the World Tour finals are concerned, I can tell you Chen Yufei, the Olympic champion by virtue of her semi-final, will swap places with Pusana Venkata Sindhu. Ang Se-young has a lot to play for today because if she wins, she'll go up to number 3. If she loses, she stays at number 4. Akane Yamaguchi isn't even on that list. She's currently at 12. But win or lose today's final, she'll come into the top 10 at number 9.
DAIHATSU YONEX Japan Open 2022 Badminton Championships by the HSBC BWF World Tour Super 750 Women's Singles Final!
Akane Yamaguchi, the defending champion and 2-time winner of her home event, the Japan Open. First won this title as a 16-year-old back in 2013. She had to come through the qualifying those 9 years ago. This is her 4th final here at the Japan Open, because not only did she win the last edition in 2019, she was beaten in the final in 2015, losing out to teammate Nozumi Okuhara. Last week she won her 2nd world title. Can she win 2 titles in 2 weeks? She's certainly done that before. She did it in 2019, winning the Indonesian Open, then the Japan Open. She then did it in 2021 at the Denmark and French Opens. But Ang Se-young from Korea has looked in tremendous form here this week in Osaka. This match today is a repeat of the World Championships semi-final in Tokyo. Yamaguchi won in 2 straight games a week ago. But Ang Se-young is in her 3rd Super 750 final. She's won both previous finals at this level. For her in total, it is a 12th World Tour tournament final, and she's only 20 years of age. Well, this will be a 14th meeting between these 2 players. The previous 13, Akane Yamaguchi has won 8 of them. And of course, the last was that semi-final I was telling you about last week at the World Championships in Tokyo. So it is Ang Se-young who's won the toss of the coin and has chosen ends. Umpire Nguyen from Vietnam for our last final of the day. Well, she's trying to become the first ever player from Korea to win a Japan Open title, Ang Se-young, in the women's singles discipline. Akane Yamaguchi, the number 1 seed, went down on the world rankings on Tuesday to number 2, having spent a total of 27 weeks as world number 1 across 3 different spells. 9th consecutive Japan Open for Akane Yamaguchi, and her match is through to today's final. Well, she went the full distance against the 2016 winner, Herbing Zhao, in the second round, and then played Chochawong of Thailand. Semi-final was a repeat of the World Championship final last week against the Olympic champion Chen Wu-fei. Saved a match point in the deciding game before coming through to win. Unse Young, as I was telling you, just 20 years of age, 170, that's 5'7" from Gwangju in the southwest of the country. Went down like her opponent from her career high on the world rankings run on Tuesday, down to number 4. And this is her first ever Japan Open. Her 4th final of the year in her 12th tournament of the year. She's been pushed the full distance in her last 2 matches. Incidentally, her first 3 opponents were all left-handers. The former champion, 2-time former champion, Carolina Marin, in the quarter-final and then the semi-final. A battle of the World Championship bronze medalists against Tai Su Ying. Came from 7-10 downs in the deciding game against Tai to win 21-13 in that deciding game. Tai Su Ying, incidentally, was a former champion here 10 years ago. So our court officials from Vietnam and Norway.
Ready to play.
And for Akane Yamaguchi, like her opponent, it is a 4th final of the year. But for Yamaguchi, this is only her 9th tournament of the year. So for Akane Yamaguchi, trying to become the 5th player to win 3 or more women's singles titles here at the Japan Open. Suzy Susanti, Ye Xiaoying and Wang Yihan have all won 3 titles, but Li Lingwei of China won 4.
On my right, Akane Yamaguchi, Japan. And on my left, Ansi Young, Korea. Akane Yamaguchi to serve. Level play.
So the defending champion, Akane Yamaguchi, the 2-time world champion, gets this match underway against the number 3 seed, Anse Young.
1 love.
Incidentally, it's not just the 14th meeting between these 2 players, it's the 5th meeting in a final. And when you look at just finals, Akane Yamaguchi has won 4 of the 5 finals that they have contested. Beautiful. Absolutely wonderful angle. Well, this is challenging. I saw that as in.
Challenges, call in.
Ja, så det der. I noticed him, Ante Young, she was sort of running into the side of the umpire to make sure that he's seen her challenge.
Plum on the line.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 2 love play.
Good shot.
Well, Steve, prior to the finals getting underway today, I'd worked out that
2.
the 5 titles were possible to go to players from 5 different nations. That's no longer possible because we've already had Korean winners in the women's doubles, and now in the men's singles we've had a Japanese player.
3,
5 titles to players from 5 different nations has only happened once in the previous 38 Japan Opens.
really hitting the lines, Yamaguchi. Look at this reverse
4-1
slice. That was just the outer side of the line. I think the challenge would have been better spent on that one. When was it the finals were won by 5 different nations?
Oh, that was in 2017.
Wow.
Recently.
Yeah.
It's gone wide. I also worked out that, of course, Japan could have had the potential of winning 3 finals, which they've never done at their home event. Now, that can't happen now either.
But they were close.
Yeah.
Service over. 2-5.
Oh, what a net shot. Oh!
3-5. Play on.
Well, Yamaguchi thought that perhaps her opponent had touched the net or taken the shuttle before it had crossed over the net. No, she didn't.
No.
That was a perfect shot. What a net exchange too.
Good work by the umpire.
It's gone just long over the back line. Well, Steen, I was saying that no player from Korea has won the Japan Open women's singles title.
It's not entirely true.
Well, the first 2 were not official Japan Opens. They were invitational events. But one, Sun Ai won in 1981, but from the official Japan Opens, never won. But it is also 27 years since a Korean contested the women's singles final, since Bang Soo-hyun back in 1985 when she lost to Suzy Susanti.
7-4.
In 85?
95.
95, yeah. That makes more sense.
Did I say 85? I do beg your pardon.
I thought, okay, 11 years after she won the Olympics, that was a long time it took.
No, sorry, my mistake. Wow, how did she get that back? Brilliant net play. Oh, she did a Lizzie Jar. I don't believe it.
On a tap.
8-4.
Backhand smash with full pirouette.
Oh, she missed it.
Steve, just give us your take on these 2 players and their style, because to me, they've got quite similar styles. Is that your interpretation or not really? I think they're both very good retrievers.
They are good retrievers. I mean, they're definitely different in their footwork style, where
Service over.
HSBC Yonex is not as natural as
5-9.
when I say natural, that's not true, but the build of her legs is not the same as Yamaguchi's, where she's sometimes gives me the impression of a little rubber ball that bounces extremely light, where HSBC Yonex got really good correct footwork, but she's not like...
It's not bouncy,
no,
but it's efficient, isn't it?
It's very efficient. And
missed it.
That's also the case with her game. And you can say that they're both sort of like rally style players.
Yeah.
5.
I think An Se-young is able to tailor her game to her opponent a bit more than Yamaguchi is. So you could say she can come out with several different looks in the game, An Se-young.
Well, it's a very healthy lead. Opening game interval in the opening game. 6-point advantage to the defending champion, Akane Yamaguchi. Chris and Bump, along with Park Ji-won, the two coaches. Korean coach who was twice in semi-finals here at the Japan Open.
Eleven, 5, play.
Lovely block, lovely. That's landed in. That's a terrific shot.
Just had a thought that it's possible to describe the two players like this, that Yamaguchi is defending herself with her technical skills and her legs, whilst An Se-young is defending herself with the shot quality and her badminton vision, so to speak.
Service over.
That's probably how I would describe the differences between them.
Really making each other move from corner to corner. Ah, that's perfection. What a super shot from Yamaguchi.
Service over. 13.
Longest
6.
rally so far. That's wonderful. Just gave that block a little bit of height to bring it down close to the net.
6.
Look at that. That's wonderful. Long, and this at the moment is a little one-sided in favour of the defending champion.
Good shot, fantastic shot.
Just clipping over the top of the shuttle with a rebound action.
6.
To play that across court. Look at that. That's what you Danes call a stick shot, isn't it?
Exactly. The most beautiful shot in the game.
Beautiful Well,
17.
we knew that Yamaguchi
6.
would be full of confidence. And I know she won last week in 2 straight games. But I wasn't expecting this in the opening game of this final. Oh, she guessed correctly.
I wasn't expecting it either. I still am curious to see whether the accumulated number of matches is getting to her. I think we saw some signs yesterday that suddenly mistakes crept in. Out of nowhere, basically. But that hasn't been the case at all so far.
Oh, that's perfect.
What was she playing yesterday? I've forgotten it. It was Chinafei.
Yeah, it was a repeat of the World Championship final yesterday. Saved a match point in the deciding game. Yeah, 21-22 before she closed it out. 24-22.
It was both players, but maybe that was the matchup that sort of prompted it. Talking about matchups and slow playing conditions. You know who the worst opponent is for Yamaguchi?
No, go on, tell me.
PV Sindhu. -5 in head-to-heads. That's that's interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. That's a beautiful drop. How much do you think the height difference between the two players is a factor?
It's a big factor.
19.
Yeah.
It's a big factor in slow playing conditions.
So 2 points away from this opening game. Yamaguchi. Ah, that's great retrieving.
Service over. 9-19. Service over. 20. Game point 9.
11 game point opportunities for the defending champion. Only needed the one. There's that cross-court rebound action.
First game won by
Half smash from
Akane
Yamaguchi. Played to perfection once again.
9.
21-9 the opening game in favour of the reigning and 2-time world champion. 15 minutes only for the opening game. What a start by Yamaguchi.
このままもう一回クリアで返してみて、最初やったら前玉スタートで考えて
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, neither set of coaches used all of their allotted time there.
Second game. Love all. Play.
So one game to the good. Akane Yamaguchi after her second consecutive Japan Open title, her third in total. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant from Akane Yamaguchi. Well, Steve, two women's singles players have won back-to-back titles here in Japan since the inception of the Super Series and now World Tour. Those two players were one European, one
Marin.
Chinese, Carolina Marin, and the other one?
Wang Yihan?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's good retrieving. Yeah.
So far, Yamaguchi is playing show badminton. She's playing so well, and I guess this was what An Se-young sort of thought about when she chose ends. That this is the end where she needs to play well from. But she's just playing really, really fast, Yamaguchi, and perhaps the scoreline in the first game, the dominant performance, could help her.
Service over. 1-2.
She hasn't used a lot of energy in the first game, Yamaguchi.
Service over. 3-1.
She's just playing at a different pace.
4-1.
Yep, that's lovely.
Service over. 2-4.
Well, as far as An Se-young is concerned, I think she's just got to keep her belief that Yamaguchi cannot play this brilliant badminton all the way through, and hang in there until the opportunity arises and perhaps Yamaguchi goes very slightly off the boil. That's not helping her cause.
Service over. 5-2.
Yeah, well played.
Service over. 3-5. Wide court.
That's nice. Lovely play from An Se-young.
4-5.
sheer presence at the front of the court forced Unsei Young into error.
Service over.
Gives you
6,
the feeling
5.
that you've got to play absolutely perfect. It's dangerous at the moment for Unsei Young to play upwards to Akane Yamaguchi, because she injects pace into her shots, and that seems to put pressure on Unsei Young. So it's not just the speed of movement, but it's also that she really hits it when she has the chance, and that gives her an edge in those rallies where she's successful.
How to construct a rally by Akane Yamaguchi.
5.
And normally Unsei Young is really good at reading the attacks from her opponents. This is the second time in a row where she's been left stranded. Boy. There's a little deception on that net shot there.
5.
Yamaguchi.
Hold and fling. Great deception. Great precision.
10, 5.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen Yamaguchi play better than this, Steve.
No, I was just thinking the same. This is one of the days where you feel like, I mean, it's not done, it's not over yet, but so far, judging from the first 3 half games here, one of the days where you think, hey, want to go down in the basement, have another match afterwards? Because it's just so fun playing badminton.
Yeah. To the mid-game interval.
11-5 in trouble.
Same scoreline as the opening game. A 6-point advantage for the defending champion Akane Yamaguchi. Well, superb. Well, I'm not convinced that Akane Yamaguchi would want to go down to the basement. I don't think there is a basement here. Aren't we already underground in this wonderful stadium?
There's something called Sub Arena. I think that's where the practice is, but it might be at the same level.
Yeah, it's a fabulous building, this. Roof covered with foliage. Majority of the building underground.
11-5. Play.
Marathon Intake Cave.
Brilliant. Well, I'm running out of superlatives for Akane Yamaguchi.
12-5.
That might be the longest of this second game.
And that's an An Se-young who disposed of Carolina Marin in the quarterfinal
Yes.
and DAIHATSU YONEX in the semi.
Yeah. And she's been made to look really rather ordinary at the moment by Akane Yamaguchi, which is anything but ordinary.
That's a good one.
An Se-young.
Service over. 6-12.
My word.
Service over.
Total commitment going forward from Yamaguchi. Put a little bit of reverse slice on that.
It's also the placement on the first smash that sort of gets An Se-young out of balance. So she can't just stand there and play a high quality shot. And she's played with wonderful variation, Yamaguchi, so far. So it's very, very difficult for An Se-young to anticipate what's coming.
Service over. 7-13.
Oh yes. Yeah. Nicely done by the Korean.
8-13.
This time the injection of pace of movement from An Se-young. Well,
Is there a little opening now?
has the bubble burst?
Yeah,
13.
perhaps. An Se-young has found a possible way of continuing pressure on the backhand.
Yeah,
10.
close down the deficit to just 3 points.
White clock. White clock. White.
5 of the last 6 points to An Se-young. That's a good clear. It's gone wide. Yeah, I have
11,
a feeling
13.
that the golden patch in standard of play from Yamaguchi, I have a feeling that remarkable bubble of perfection has been burst.
Yeah. Good deception.
It's going wide. Well, that have been 5 straight points
Service over.
from An Se-young,
14.
and it's given her
11.
hope and probably belief that this deficit could be closed down. Yamamoto.
Service over. 12, 15.
That's going wide.
Yeah.
13.
This was
15.
more what I expected to see, that there would be some mistakes given yesterday's match. But on the other hand, it only came after a while yesterday when perhaps fatigue has kicked in a little bit.
Service over. 16, 13.
Way long of that back line. Going with the backhand serve, Yamaguchi. Wonderful play from Ansei Young.
Service over. 14, 16.
8 of the last 11 points for the Korean.
For Ansei Young when Akane Yamaguchi injects this much pace in the flat game.
17, 14.
Yeah, very careful not to hit the net with her follow through. Yamaguchi. That's gone long.
No.
Oh,
Called in.
Is it called good?
Yamaguchi challenges.
Well,
call in.
You know what I thought.
Yeah. That's a rather important rally, this one.
Yeah, I can't see the line judge at all. I thought it was long.
Yeah.
Good challenge.
Correction out.
Yeah.
Instead of 15-17.
18, 14.
No, 18-14. That's a huge
Right,
yeah.
difference.
Psychologically, huge. 3 points away from her third Japan Open title. That's landed in.
19,
2
14.
points away from a second consecutive Japan Open title.
Oi.
Oh my goodness. Well, Yamaguchi was helped by the shuttle slowing down by the net court on the attempted kill from Ansei Young. But it is now 6 match point opportunities
14.
for Akane Yamaguchi.
No flash, please, in the stadium. Thank you. Service over. 15, 20. play on.
Second match point. And that's converted. It is a third Japan Open title. A second consecutive for Akane Yamaguchi. A second title in 2 weeks after her World Championship gold medal defence last Sunday. And it is a 20th career title for Akane Yamaguchi. And she's won today's final in style.
Match won by Akane
21-9, 21-15.
21-15.
38 minutes for her victory. And one of only 5 women's singles players to win 3 or more women's singles titles here at the Japan Open. Joins great players like Suzy Susanti, Ye Xiaoying, Wang Yihan and Li Lingwei in that remarkable feat of 3 or more titles here in Japan.
The smile she had when approaching the kit box, Yamaguchi, shows to me that she knows she's played a great match and won her biggest ever victory against An Se-young.
Will be holding the victory ceremony. Presenters, ladies,
38 minutes and only 24 points scored against her.
さあ日本の山口茜選手やってくれました。先週は東京で行われた世界
This is the final rally.
金メダル。そして
The pressure
この大
on the
阪
backhand
ジャパンオープン
side.
でも金メダル優勝です。2週連続で世界の頂点に立ちました。
And that's the biggest celebration I think I've probably seen from Akane Yamaguchi. A big smile. Well, a remarkable athlete. Third time that she has won 2 titles in 2 weeks.
We will begin the victory ceremony for women's singles. Final of the DAIHATSU YONEX Japan Open 2022 Badminton Championships, part of HSBC BWF World Tour Super 750. ただいまより女子シングルスの表彰式を行います。
So to the prize presentation for the women's singles finalists. The shortest final of the day.
The runner-up is from Korea, An Se-young.
Well, the first time that An Se-young has lost in a final of a 750 event on the World Tour. It was her third 750 final today. But for Akane Yamaguchi, a third Japan Open title when contesting her 4th final at her home event, and her 20th career title.
メダルの贈呈です。プレゼンターは公益財団法人日本バドミントン協会専務理事前谷金次です。
Silver for An Se-young, and for a third time at the Japan Open, it is a gold medal for Akane Yamaguchi.
Presenting the plate, we invite Mr. Soichiro Okudaira, President of Daihatsu Yonex Corporation Limited. 続いて優勝プレートの贈呈です。プレゼンターはダイハツ工業株式会社代表取締役社長奥平総一郎様です。Congratulations! おめでとうございます。奥平様、ありがとうございました。
The women's singles champion at the Daihatsu Yonex Japan Open, Akane Yamaguchi.
続いてフォトセッションです。 Congratulations! Presenters, thank you very much.
What an incredible 2 weeks she's had.
Now,
Second consecutive World Championship gold. A second consecutive Japan Open title. A third in total.
Now, one session for the winners.
The winners of women's singles will start on the victory run. From Japan, Akane Yamaguchi.
So as Akane Yamaguchi draws finals day to a conclusion, we can reflect on finals day. She will do a lap of honor around this wonderful arena in Osaka. Career title, a 10th World Tour title. Well, what a finals day it has been. It all started at 11:30 this morning with the first ever all-Korean women's doubles final at the Japan Open. Jeong and Kim came through saving 4 game points in the second game, 23-21, 28-26 in an hour and 34 minutes before a 2-game match. Then it was mixed doubles and heartache for Watanabe and Higashino, who had 2 match points in the second game to win it, but they were beaten by the Thai pair of Puavara Nukro and TotalEnergies, winning the mixed doubles title, first Thai pair to do so for 13 years. It was a first ever title in the men's doubles for the young Chinese pair of Liang and Wang, and they did so from an unseeded position. 21-17 in the deciding game against Astrup and Rasmussen. Kenta Nishimoto, he won his first international tournament title while contesting his 7th final, beating Cho Tien-chen in 3 games, 21-17 in the deciding game, so he had a match point in that second game. And the quickest final of the day, Akane Yamaguchi winning her 3rd title at her home event while contesting her 4th Japan Open final, 21-9, 21-15 against An Se-young. Well, a great finals day, and we look forward to the rest of the HSBC BWF World Tour. You can see that the next event and the next leg is in Europe, the Denmark Open, followed by the French, and Steen and I will be in Denmark, in Odense, for the next of those World Tour events. But in the meantime, from all of us here, especially from Steen Pedersen and myself, Jill Clark, until the Danish Open, bye for now.
Number and area where you are sitting on the ticket stand. Thank you.
今日も拍手でたくさんの応援をどうもありがとうございました。本当に素晴らしい試合ばかりでしたよね。思い出とともにお気をつけてお帰りください。そしてこれからもぜひ一緒にバドミントンを楽しんでいきましょう。Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to DAIHATSU YONEX Japan Open 2022. Take care and see you again. Bye bye.